Hi all, good day to one and all. Uh, Today our topic is cost center budgeting in S4 HANA. So you can say this is in S4 HANA. One second. So in S4 HANA, SAP HANA. So now 70% of the configuration I will do in SAP, and 30% of the configuration I will do in Fury application. So 70%. So to create, so I will start with global creating of global hierarchy. So I will set now after that creating the configuration. I will show you posting an entry with warning and error messages as well. Yes, if budget expects and budget expects, and here I will show, and one more thing. First, I will upload upload budget planning and will post actuals actuals. So this all the part I'll cover now. So let's go to the system. So the path is SMIG. So controlling cost center accounting, cost center cost center accounting. So budget management and budget availability. So these are the two options for the for creating budget. So now go here and click on. So first define a budget profile. This profile is for, it's one variant. So just click on new entries, give any name you can take as you required, or permits alphanumerical. So I'll say cost center budgeting. So here what is the time frame? So what is the past? Assume in the legacy system, you have in the legacy system they are following since 3 or 4 years budget means. So you want to bring that past 2 years into past 2 years budget in the SAP system means you can maintain two here. That you can maintain two here. That is called from past 2 years they are maintaining the budget. So future. So for how many years you want to maintain the budget? Say 5 years. Assume you can say 5 years, 3 years. That is up to you. So what is the start date? Start date is nothing but from which year you need to start the budget. You want to start the current, from current means you can put it as a blank. Then the budget will be applicable from current. If you put two, after 2 years, this budget will be applicable. If you put one, this after 1 year, this budget will be applicable. That is the meaning. So I will put blank because the budget should be applicable from the current current date. What is the annual? Annual means you are trying to post the budget for complete whole year means you can mark it as an annual. If you want to post it by the periodical values also, we maintain the budget for the periodical values also both. You can maintain both annual values and periodic values. No. Okay. If you want to maintain the budget for annual, then you can activate annual. If you want to maintain periodic values, then you can activate periodic. So both you can activate, not a problem. So what is the distribution factor? Distribution factor by name it is telling you distributing the budget. Assume you had maintained the budget for the whole year and you want to distribute the budget for every month. So that key, based on this key, you can if you maintain one. means if you maintain one, so distribution key one means the budget will be equally distributed for all the months. So irrespective of days, if some months have 30 days, some months have 31 days, or some months have 21 days. Irrespective of days, it will be splitting equally. So 12,000 divided by 12 equal to 1,000 per every month, like that. So if I specify distribution key 7, so based of number of days, say assume some days have 28 days in a month and some days are 30 days in a month, like that it will distribute based on the number of days in a month. So I will give one. That is the purpose of distribution key. So what is the decimal place? Decimal place is nothing but, after 1,000, how many decimals should I get? You want to get 5 and get 3. Like that you can maintain. I'll maintain 2. Okay. Anything you can maintain, just click on save. This is the meaning of time frame and distribution key and representations. Okay. Click on save. Now, what you need to do, so everybody know we need to what we need to do. We need to plan the budget against the cost center. So for the cost center, cost element is required. So this in S4 HANA, they bought what they bought is we need to maintain the costs and with the we need to maintain the budget. So for that we need to create a hierarchy. Hierarchy is nothing but grouping all your cost elements. Okay, grouping all. So I will go and create in the Fury application. For that Fury application, let me go to the Fury application. So this is called manage global hierarchies is the Fury tile name. So just come and click on create. So click on create. So yes. So now what is the option? Now select. So what you want to select? You want to click a GL account hierarchy. Okay. Select GL hierarchy. So after creating the GL, give the name, any name. So I'm giving KRISH. Okay. Give your chart of accounts. Your chart of accounts is 100. So click on my chart of accounts is 100. Click on 100. So yeah, I can say. So you can say um, GL account. Okay. Hierarchy. You can say note if you want to put remove this compatible, remove this compatible. So after removing this compatible, just click on create. So just click on create. Now you had create. Now just click on this area button. Click on this button. So now click on edit. So after editing, just click on add. Click on add. Now first you maintain 01. So you maintain some budget for PROC, the procurement expenses. Okay, you put okay. Now see, you had created one node. So for assigning the GL accounts, click on this button, add. So click on GL accounts. So I will give 1,000, 10,000 to 1199. So these are my cost centers list. So from 10,000 to 1199, I am maintaining the budget. Okay. So click on this one and so click on save. After clicking on save, here you may see activate. Delete means this item will be deleted. So click on activate. Now you had created a global hierarchy. Not only creating a GL account, this hierarchy can be used for creating globally. So for example, instead of going to cost element group, cost center group, or anything activity group. So for that, what we can do is we can use this global hierarchy for creating the hierarchy level. This is the one thing in the Fury application. Next, go to the S4 system. So first you have created the profile, then you had created the cost center hierarchy group. So you will maintain the budget based on the cost center hierarchy level only. So now click on save, come back and come back. So here you click on budget availability control. So after clicking maintain the budget availability control for the cost centers. Yes, click on this button. So yes, click on new entries. Here you may see, I'll tell you. So what is your profile? Your profile name is KRSH Grace. Again, cost center. So you can give any name here. Cost center budgeting. What is time ratio means you want to maintain it annually or periodically. I'll go for annually. So budget tech currency type. You assume you have two company codes. Sorry, assume you have two currencies for company. One is controlling area currency and one is company code currency. Now, what basis you want to maintain? Either you want to maintain or for controlling area currency, or you want to maintain the budget for company code currency. I will select 10 company code currency. Okay. Now try to save. System won't allow you to save. Okay. System won't allow you to save because okay. So this is already exists. One second. I'm sorry. So mhm. Okay, I will create one more instead of deleting all this. One second. Okay, I will create one more. Okay, click on new entries. So your profile, you can click on your profile and you can say, what's the profile I want to maintain is like I'll maintain double one. So I will take K 2 3. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, KK 23. So cost center budgeting. So I'll take name. So time range your annual budget. So I'll maintain for the company code. It is a practice system, so you will get errors. It is a practice system, so you will get no, we will not practice intervals. So click on account groups. Now click on new entries. So if you try to now, what is an account hierarchy? You had created an account hierarchy, right? So that you are linking here. Okay. Now what is your you had created you are created one thing, right? So since you are creating the GL hierarchy and you are assigning the account. So you had GL hierarchy is Krish and GL account group is 01. So with the group only, you are authorized to maintain the budget. Okay. If you click on save, system won't allow you to save. System will throw at least to maintain. So what at least for the group one, you need to maintain some tolerance. So what is tolerance? Tolerance is nothing but so, for example, your budget is exceeding. At the time we want to throw an error. So, boss, your budget is completed. Kindly please maintain or extend the budget. Like that, you want to show an error, or you want to throw a warning message, like saying that your budget is nearly completing to the 80%. Request you to please maintain the budget. This is a system warning. It's like that. So that will be controlled with the help of tolerance limit. Click on the tolerance limit. Now here, click on new entries. After clicking on new entries, now you observe. So specifically you want to maintain for cost sheet, or specifically you want to maintain for the procurement department or purchase order or any activities controls. You can say you can click on this budget, controlling activity, conquer, HR payment, master data changes. For only specifically you want to maintain this relevant activity means you can choose. Say for example, you want to maintain HR. So the maintaining your see this budget profile and Chris GL hierarchy and 01 is applicable for only HR payment related. Now this budget I want to make applicable to all means you can say plus plus act you can use plus plus activity for all groups. Okay, you can say plus plus means this will be applicable for all the process. Either you perform you perform SD, or you perform internal CO. Anything is possible with the help of all activities. Now say what is you want to say error message. So 80% you want to show warning message. So again, you after all activities, you want to throw an error when budget is exceeding. So as your budget is exceeding now, I am giving the 100%. So document should not get posted. So click on save. That is the meaning. This is the main step you need to identify. So what is the meaning? So you had created a budget profile. Under budget profile, you had assigned the budget profile. You had created an hierarchy, right? That what that hierarchy contains. Hierarchy contains list of the all the cost centers. Against the cost centers, you will maintain the budget. So you are not authorized to maintain the budget for all the. You will maintain the budget against the cost centers, but you are grouping the cost centers and you are assigning the cost center to budget prof. You are assign sorry, you are grouping the cost centers and you are assigning that hierarchy profile to what budget profile. That is the meaning of this step. Okay. Now save. Go back. Go back. Again go back. Okay. Click on save. Now you had been doing this step. Now save. Go back. Now maintain the category. Category means maintain the category for planning. So what is the planning category means? So it's a standard. Kindly please please don't disturb this standard. Okay. So if you disturb, it will get impacted if you disturb. So use the standard one. So cost center budgeting. So say assume you want to maintain the cost center budgeting as discussed. So what you need to do? So you need to give a planning category. This is the standard category for the budget. So budget, cost center budget. So you can say public sector budget. So budget three, public sector budget like that. This is a standard one. If you want to create, yes, it is possible to create. You can create your own also. Nothing wrong. But kindly please use this budget standard budget until until get your until you're creating any personal related activity. So this budget, so you can say what is this budget? Project manage for which budget? Project management, product costing, revenue, fixed assets. For which purpose you are going to? For which purpose you want to? So I want to go for periodic planning and consolidation purpose. So you can say this budget. So periodic. So what is this budget for? I'm maintaining it for cost center. Okay. I mean, so what is the usage? Say you can say usages. So cost center budget or project budget, anything you can specify as your requirement. Okay. So I'm giving a glance. So you can say take budget to, I'm telling about discussing about the cost center budget. So if you want, this is called exchange rate. Assume you want to, this is called exchange rate. This exchange rate, what is the help of this exchange rate? This exchange rate means for every activity, we will maintain exchange rate. No. So that's why we used to maintain the exchange rate. Okay. We used to maintain exchange rate. Now import allowed, copied allowed, deletion also allowed. So let me double click. So here see. So import, yeah, I am allowing import. I'm copying allowed and deleting also. Delete the budget planning means deleting the means. For example, sometimes you may post wrong planning. So you want to use the reversal process. Then it is for, then you can reverse. Then for the reversal purpose, you can use this activity. Okay. This deleting financial plan. This financial planning means this financial planning is nothing but we will plan with the help of financial planning in the Fury tab. I'll tell you how to plan the budget. We will upload and we will see how the budget will be planned. Okay. So click on back. So this is the one thing. So you use the same. So budget 2 is like budget 2 is nothing but your cost center budgeting. Okay. Now come back. So maintain the budget, define the budget category. What is this category? This is the most important. This is the most important thing. Okay. This is the most important thing for the budget category. So what will happen? What will happen with this means, assume this will check first. Main thing is like it will check means if it, this assume this, what is this availability control? So availability control is nothing but if you activate this button, what will happen? So if you activate this button means system will check each and every line item whether the budget is available or not. Okay, budget is available each and every line item. It will check whether the budget is available or next item. So this is called budget inconsistency. That means relevant if budget after posting the actuals means this main thing is this is relevant for posting after the budget. I means if you, for example, if the I'll tell you if this indicator is activated, system can check the budget. System can check the budget amount if more than actuals, and system will not allow you to post. That is the one thing. If the indicate if the indicator is, you can say, if the indicator is not active, so system allows to maintain the budget, so irrespective of actuals. So I'll tell you in an example. So what is the meaning? if you if you did not activate this checkbox, check inconsistency. If you have posted the budget, uh, so 15,000 is the budget and you are trying to post your actuals more 20,000, then system won't allow you to post. So one more thing, if you by mistake you did not activate this checkbox, then system will allow you to post how much you need, and that is the thing. This is the most thing you need to perform this. By budget, consistency check should be activated at any time, at any point of time. So this is the main thing you need to activate. Availability control, as I discussed, for each and every line item, it will check the availability. This is the main thing available in S4HANA. So this plan profile, you are knowing about the plan profile category. Okay. Now go back. Now check. So this is the one of the new activity. So this is the one of the new activity. So in ECC, this concept is not available. In ECC, this concept is not available. In S4HANA only, this concept is available. This is called check predictive ledger. So to track your cost center budget related, you can assign your predictive ledger here by clicking here, check on. So you can say 0E. This is called your commitment. So like leading ledger, this should be activated relevant commitment management for the commitment and cost center budget. This is the one of the new thing. Okay, you can assign only one ledger. Okay, that should be like leading, it should be commitments for, this is called predictive ledger. This is the one thing you need to remember. So define document types. You are aware of the document types. So 01 is the document type, so you want to maintain the numbers. So you can say click on this one. So give your controlling area, give you anything, you give your controlling area, click on new entries. So yes, your budget is there, your number entries are there. So click on save. Okay, now what you want to do, now what you will do is, now we will start uploading. First we will do planning. So what is the first, what budget planning? Okay, now go to the Fury application. So go to the Fury application and we will use one Fury tile called import finance. See, import financial plan data. Okay, import financial plan data. Now download the template. So what you want to do, cost center planning? No, I'm planning cost center budget. Click on this template. System will show you the template. So download the template. So close this. Now you can say, so what is your budget profile? We already discussed my budget profile. So what is your budget profile? My budget is BUDGET2, correct? So what is my fiscal year 2025? So I will plan for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I want to plan. Oh, I want to plan whole year. So for each period, I want to maintain the budget. Okay. Make sure. What is my company code? My company code is 1000. So Control D, my company code is 1000. So for which GL account I want to maintain? For GL account, no, I will maintain for this GL account for whole the year. Okay. So how I'll maintain this? I will maintain 3000 for the whole year. This is budget planning. Okay. In which currency? INR. So INR. So control D. So for what is the total budget? So 36,000 is your total budget. Now what is your cost center? So cost center, I will create one cost center for especially for the budget. So the creating cost center you are aware. So what I will do is okay, KS01. My controlling area is 100. So you can say I will create mm, some cost center K001. I will maintain some. So I will maintain it as budget procurement department budget. Okay, click on save. You are aware. Now I will give here my cost center. Before going to that, I will explain you on top. In the budget, for example, maintaining a budget, there will be two type of cost centers. One is budget carrying cost centers, and operational cost centers. What is the meaning of budget carrying cost centers and operational cost centers means? Say assume. Now this is called budget carrying cost center. So for this cost this is called budget carrying cost center. So using this budget, assume this is my budget carrying cost center K301. This is my budget carrying cost center. Now this budget is used by K0001 means this will be your this will be your operational cost center. That is the meaning of budget carrying cost center and operational cost center. Assume, sir, as per your requirement, so K triple zero one is my budget cost center, and I want to use the same budget for I want to use the same budget. I want to use the same digit for rent cost center or rent cost center or salaries cost center, all salaries cost center. So any other cost center, yes, that is also possible. That time, this will be the budget cost center, and rent and salaries will be your operating cost center. How to differentiate the both? How to differentiate the both? This option will be available in the Fury application. I will show you now. So I am going to repeat what is the budget carrying cost center and what is the operational cost center. So budget carrying cost center is nothing but a cost center is holding the total annual budget of an year is called budget carrying cost center. What is the operational cost center? The cost center which is using the budget is called the operational cost center. Sometimes the budget carrying cost center and operational cost center might be same. Sometimes the budget carrying cost center will be different and operational cost centers will be different. Okay, these are the two important steps you need to identify. Okay, this is the one valuable thing you need to notice. Okay, so I'm clicking on save as. So I'm saving it on desktop. So I will post it as, save it as post. Post, okay. Desktop, I'm keeping it on a desktop. Okay, next. So first let me go to the Fury application. Okay, before going to import plan data, I will show you. So go back, again go back and manage manage cost centers. Oh, so use this button 1 second. Cost centers, I did not put yes, so you put S. So this is the Fury app. This is the Fury app, manage cost centers. Okay. The Fury app, for creating the Fury app, this might be no very bit low. Click on this button. So now you can say you can give your controlling area 100, not a problem. Click on OK. Sorry. Click on Go. You may see multiple cost centers you for your company code. Okay. So I'm selecting this cost center and click on this button. So click on edit. So click on edit. Now let me come down slowly. See. So let me come. So here you are see budget carrying cost center. What is the budget carrying cost center? My budget carrying cost center is K001 is my budget carrying cost center. Okay. Now what for this budget carrying cost center, budget availability control should be activated. So what is your profile? My profile, you can say my profile is what? KRISH, correct? My profile is Chris. Okay. Now just you need to activate here. This will be not available in the our SAP standard. Okay. This will be available. This option will be available only in the Fury application. Assume assume. So what is assume you want to say? For example, this is your budget carrying cost center. So this is your budget carrying cost center. What you need to do, in if it is operational, then you need to give here operational. Or else if you say this is a budget carrying cost center, and here I want my operational chart of accounts to different, then you need to maintain, and here you need not to assign this unavailability control because your budget carrying cost center is different. Okay. Make sure you want to maintain the budget carrying cost center here. Okay. Assume. Okay. Now click on save. You need not to activate if this is not operational cost center. Okay. Only this is your budget carrying side cost center means budget and operational cost center means you need to activate both setup. Okay. Click on save. This is the most important thing. Okay. Now you had click on save. Now you had selected see your profile. Now see I had maintained here. Now so let so one more thing I want to say here. If it in say you maintain the category profile, in the maintain category profile here budget is in the capital letters. So make sure this should be also in capital letters, otherwise system will not allow you to post. Okay. System will throw a error. Okay. System will give an error. So make sure you need to provide all in the capital letters as per their requirement. Okay, budget profile 02. This is my budget profile. So if you are providing in small letters, okay. If you are providing the cap letters in the master data, so system you need to provide the cap letters here. Otherwise, system will throw you an error. Make sure that okay, that is important. Now go to the Fury application. Okay, you have saved this. Now click on import financial plan data. It is not coming. 1 second, let me go back. One second. So yes. See, import financial plan data. Now you have downloaded. Make sure the file should be in CSV. Browse the file. Go to the desktop. So click on post. So open. So see. So you can see this is your, so everything is successful for the one cost center. You are maintaining the budget, correct? So next thing is, so click on import. Means if you import, then data will be posted. So click on import. See, some warning is there. Plan is, see, both data was successful. So this is some budget want to change for the cost center. Yes. So check the availability control of the line item information doesn't cooperate with the budget availability control. That is not a problem. So sometimes you will get this kind of warning messages. Okay, ignore. So data has posted successfully. Now data has posted successfully. Okay. Now what you want to do is, so you try to post. So now this is the data. Now you try to post Azure. Now slash m FP50, use FP50 18.06.2025. So assume 1100. So I'm going to use, so what, assume, sorry, debit and credit. So 1 second. So what is my plan amount? So 36. Let me say I will give 38,000. How system will throw? Yeah. So I will take 38,000 star. So, 10.04.2025. Okay. Okay. So this is the one. Let's see. There. 1 second. I've given the cost center. I'm removing the cost center for this. So try to stimulate and try to post. One second. Okay, now entry got posted because we did some mistake. Let me see. FB03. So 10.00 to 1. Okay, document does not exist. 20. So let me see what is the fiscal year is 2025. So click on document list. Maybe let's see entry date today 16.08.2025. No, 10.06.2025. This is the date. So click on execute and this one. Try to reverse this document. Slash NFP. Right. What is the mistake? I'll show you. So save. So let me go to the Fury apps. So click on edit. This is the cost center. So, so yes. So what is your budget profile? Select your budget profile. So check what is your budget profile available. This is your budget profile now. So where we had given this mistake, okay? Click on save. So this is now select the import. One second. Import financial planning. Okay, this is a warning, right? Just click on home, financial planning again. Just come back. Just come back. Back. Okay. One second. Let me click on home. Now check import. Import financial planning. CSV file. Select post. Click on open. Let's see we will get an error or not. So this is the KK01. Let's see test import source. See, test import is successful. Okay, this is the one we need to get. Why? Because we did not upload the plan data. Now click on import source. Yes, display the financial data. You click on this for displaying, display the plan data. You can see. So that is the error. Now let's see how it will get. So this is a Fury application. It will get a bit delay. This will get delayed. So don't. So now what is then? So you had posted some 36. So we will post see 38,000. So we will see what system will do. System should. I'm posting more than the budget. Okay, more than the planned budget. Now let's see. Slash n f dash 50. So this GL account for this cost center, and so I can say yes, debit H credit. Try to post 38,000. So let me go to the top. See. So value date, I'm giving value date. Okay, now try to stimulate. Let's try to post. See, you are getting an error. Okay, you are getting an error. Budget tolerance limit 100%. 100% of the cost center. So what is the 100%? Say it is expecting you need to maintain means it is consuming the 36%. So here in the next cell, our budget is 36,000, but it is exceeding, right? So let's upload 80%. So let's upload 80%. What will be the 80%? 80, what will be the 80%? We will upload an 80% and we will see. So how system will throw a warning message or not. Okay, give me a second whether it this got opened or not. Let's see. Say is equal to 36,000 into 80 divided by 100. So this is the 80%. So we will see how we will get the message. So this is the okay. This one is the error message we got. So this error message we got, right? So click on save, then the document will not get posted. So we'll get budget is exceeded. Say for the cost center. Now try go back. Yes, not required. So what I will do is slash n p50. So I'm trying to give, so yes, what is the amount? Some 28,800 is 80%. 800, 800. So the value dot is 18.5 percent. So I'll try to post. See, so document is posted before 80%. So let me reverse. So what might be the document? Might be 20. Let's see. Let me add one more zero. Not sure with the document. Let me go to P03. Okay, this is the document. Okay, slash n FP03. Sorry, slash n FP08. Reverse the document. Slash n FP50. So give one more JL. Yes. So you give 801. Let's see, we will get an error around 80%. We told you warning message. From that, click on save. So it is getting an error message. So it's a warning message, right? So if budget has reached like this, you need to configure. Okay, hope this session is useful. Thank you.